Developing competence is being aware of how you handle things and learn them. Once you develop competence, you have developed a sense of maturity, whether it's physically, manually, or mentally, involving athletic or artistic skills, such as taking notes in class, or creating an art project, or playing basketball.
Pregnant from a kid named Tom, said he was in love. Said don't worry about a thing, baby doll, I'm the man you've been dreaming of.
Yeah. Alright. Managing emotions? What's that? I wonder if I know how to do that. Managing emotions is knowing how to handle situations, whether they're positive or negative. You should be aware of how you handle certain things. We do this in class all the time. In today's society, we're expected to sit quietly in class while professors lecture on material we may or may not agree with. However, in Lib 100, I had to actively engage in class discussions, make an opinion, and back them up. I learned to justify my position on world issues and take a stand.
Rich man beg, I seen a good man sin, I seen a tough man cry, I seen a loser win and a sad man grin, I heard an honest man lie, I seen the good side of bad and the downside of up and everything between.
When you're moving towards autonomy to interdependence, it's not depending on your parents, but depending on yourself, taking responsibility for your actions, and you don't need the approval of others' opinions or reassurance from anyone.
We all see relationships portrayed in Hollywood and on TV, as well as in our own lives. It is our responsibility to learn which ones are good and which ones are bad, and then model our own relationships after them.
Till late one night there was a big gunfight and Max lost his head.
Will and Jada Pinkett Smith have an example of a good relationship. Chris Brown and Rihanna are an example of a bad relationship.
All of his pain, you know, it crumbles that way, at least that's what they say when you play the game. God forbid you ever had to wake up to hear the news, then you really might know what it's like to have to lose.
Establishing identity is being comfortable with your body, knowing who you are, and being proud of it. The media today projects a distorted image of what the definition of beauty is. You see this in the Dove beauty commercial on Evolution. They put pounds and pounds of makeup on her and then edit her through Photoshop and then make her into this image of what they think beauty is. But beauty is really what you make it. It's in the eye of the beholder.
If you ask one to describe their identity or what they project their identity to be, then it's always about how they look at themselves or how others look at them. But I've learned that our identity is the makeup of our social obligations. We let our social obligations control who we are. We never were allowed to think on our own or learn from our mistakes because we were taught our social obligations, what's good and what's bad.
Developing purpose is being able to set yourself up with goals and follow them. You have to know which goals are realistic and then have the drive to succeed and achieve them. Purpose is not defined by others, it's defined by you and only you. As stated in the 7 vectors, many college students are all dressed up and do not know where they want to go. They have the energy but no destination. While they may have clarified who they are and where they came from, they have only the vaguest notion of who they want to be. Many college students attend college to obtain that big high-paying job, the famous one, or the one that pays 6 figures, but they'll never get there if they don't have a goal in sight. Live 100 made me realize that there's more to college than just getting that high-paying job, like developing my identity, integrity, and purpose in life.
Developing integrity involves 3 concepts.
There is a war going on for your mind. Media mavens mount surgical strikes from trapper-keeper collages and online magazine racks. CoverGirl cutouts throw up pop-up ads infecting victims with silicone shrapnel. Worldwide passenger pigeons deployed paratroopers. Now it's raining pornography. Lovers take shelter. Post-production debutantes pursue you in NASCAR chariots. They construct ransom letters from biblical passages and bleed mascara into the holy water supplies. There is a war going on for your mind. Industry insiders slang test tube babies to corporate crackheads. They flash logos and blast ghettos. Their embroidered neckties say, "Stop snitching." Conscious rappers and whistleblowers get stitches made of acupuncture needles and
Developing
marionette
confidence.
strings. There is a war going on for your mind.
Managing emotion.
Professional wrestlers and vice
Moving
presidents
to
want you
autonomy
believe them.
toward
The desert
interdependence.
sky is their blue screen. They superimpose
Developing
explosions
mature
and shout at you.
interpersonal
Pay no attention
relationships.
to the men behind the barred curtain. Nor the
Developing
craters beneath the
purpose.
draped flags. Those hoods are there for your protection.
Establishing
The media these
identity.
days are the size of corpses. There is a war going on for
Developing
your mind.
integrity.
We are the insurgents.